See how he does here. And I think most of the time when they picked it yesterday, it was also it in the first phase of the draft. Is where the 4 and 5 they're getting promotions currently. As Ancient Apparition getting gone on at bottom. Fade really heavily tanking the tower. He is going to get that salve cancelled. Nicely done by the Ancient Apparition. That's actually going to get him that kill. Suspected that the Earthspear's going to be playing around the bottom side of the map. So we saw getting gone on. Timber Chain completely whips from SRF. Oh no. He had some great ones yesterday, but just a little bit off target there and putting over there. Who's going on who, actually? There's a bunch of stacks on this Oracle. It's way too much damage. He's going to be brought down, but Fade does claim the revenge kill. SRF making his way down onto the low ground. Nicely done with the Quelling Blade and the Timber Chain. That's a little bit more like it. That's what we expect after yesterday. XXS is just dragging waves and playing away from the Phantom Lancer. AA is going to come and harass him a little bit. Knows that he needs some backup. So help is arriving in the form of the Kunkka. XXS gets a courier snipe, though. Does get caught by the cold feet, however, so that should probably be the end of him. Disruption into Torrent would be easy enough. Do they even need to? Still chasing after him. But they have the Torrent timing. Yes, they do. And Kunkka will grab that kill. Though that is a 3-man rotate. Oh, of course. Roll forward. Fade looking for it. Not going to quite grab it. There's a Disruption available for the Shadow Demon. Also managing to block that missile, but now there's a call down waiting for him. Looks like Shadow Demon is about to take a little dirt nap. Fade does not want to take the kill, manages to hand it over to SCCC. And that will be the end of that. They want to get a move going and make some use of their ghost ship here. Nice Torrent, going to end up landing. Gyrocopter dragged back into it, and SCCC will be brought down by the 4-man gank. Not a whole lot that Fade could really do to save him. Seemed like Keen are making a bid for their outpost, and don't really have too much of an opportunity to cap the bottom just yet. Fade is going to defend it. Good rotation in. Nobody really helping out this Ancient Apparition. Torrent is going to connect, but the slowdown is there, and OD on the scene, ready to start laying in with the auto attacks, and I think that should be the signal for Keen that they got to get out of here. Broom handle for Phantom Lancer, very nice. XXS, did he manage to snag that? He did. Manages to bottle up the bounty, taking some damage, but he will have another bounty waiting for him over on the other side. And SRF dying at top. Oh, big rotation mid. They really want this Kunkka. Silence is already there. Kick him under the tower. That boat buff is not going to be nearly enough to save you, my friends. Get an X onto Fade. He's pretty tanky, but also decent combo coming through from Keen. Fade, what can he actually do? Going to try for the roll away, but he gets blocked, and down he goes. OD still wants to defend this tower. Dire take over Radiant Jungle. Ancient Apparition dying in the river. Just rotating around. Kunkka just hoping to clear this wave. But already getting gone on. Great roll through from Fade. Locks onto him completely. Kunkka with the Invis Render. They have the detection. Baboka charging forward. But instead they're just going to have to go for the Shadow Demon kill. Instead they bring him down. SRF trying to stand his ground, but that's just giving Chi on all these stacks. He's thinking about throwing out the ulti. The boat completely whiffs. Fast Force Staff from the OD is going to get him out of harm's way. And now Aster could probably just go for a little bit more or just surround this tower. His BKB, but hasn't snagged it just yet. Maybe deciding if he wants to try something else. Go forward. Silence. They did manage to cap it, but they leave the Ancient Apparition to die as now they chase after the Kunkka. SCCC also arriving. Kunkka gonna try for the TP out. Do they have any interrupts left? They do! The missile just hitting at the last second. Oh no, and Ancient Apparition getting ticked out in the river. Baiting on this rune. SCCC charging forward really aggressively onto SRF. Is he going to be willing to pop the BKB? The timing is just off from Kunkka. And Aster now going to go hunting for a little bit more. XXS, blink reveal. Not the best way to do it. Perhaps they are going to try and focus on the Oracle first, but Baboka just going to save himself for now. OD looking for the stacks. Resets the fight by going up onto the high ground. SRF somewhat low on mana and looking for his angle back in here as Baboka does die after the False Promise ends. SCCC losing some mana to the PL illusions, but it's still just poking and prodding. They finally found the isolated SRF on the back lines for Keen. They actually see the Kunkka, they're going to jump on him first. They're looking for the save, but they're just dragging him away from the team. He pops the BKB and will just look to run, but if Aster, if they can kite this out, then that would be fantastic. Good defensive plays. OD going to take a little bit of damage from this Ice Blast, but Kunkka's BKB now wearing out. He needs to be a little bit cautious. Kama does come in from the side. OD drops the hammer, but they've managed to focus him down. The backline just collapsing. As finally SCCC is going to be coming back over with XXS, but it might be a little bit too little too late. Kama's already found himself a double kill, deciding if he wants to stand and fight or perhaps disengage. He turns back over towards Fade. They found the real one. Silence, stun, rooting him up. SCCC turns his attention towards the Phantom Lancer and brings him down. Farm. Nice silence from Fade. Oh, does still get caught by the Torrent boat though. Ice Blast is a little bit off the mark and doesn't seem like Fade's going to have any way out of here. Maybe he can pop Stick and then use the roll to escape over the edge of the map. Just enough. And really badly timed Doppelganger. Fade gets straight through him. Oh no. Defend is 5. There's multiple TPs on cooldown. XXS looking for the drag back, but nice Lotus Orb. Timbersaw with the Reflect, and now XXS trapped by the Cold Feet. Getting completely outplayed there. I guess didn't click on the Timbersaw before making that play. And that is just a straight up feed. The Timbersaw is a little bit tankier. Now he's got his Hood of Defiance up. They will get the silence. He popped the Lotus immediately. A couple of ticks coming through. Nice Timber Chain away to the far tree. Gyrocopter forced into popping his BKB perhaps a little bit early as they mow down the 2 supports. Nice roll forward from Fade. That's going to force the BKB out of the Kunkka. And a buyback from the Ancient Apparition as now Aster needs to turn tail and run. SCCC is the target. That Timber Chain not so great. And Kama doesn't want to fully engage without the backup of his team. PL gets his next item. And Aster gonna try and make a move. Nice 2-man silence, slow AA and the Kunkka. Kunkka doesn't want to pop his BKB just yet. Could BKB TP, but there's some chain stun coming through. Starting to get a little bit dangerous. Defensive disruption from the Shadow Demon. Just gonna set himself up for another stun potentially. So BKB finally comes out. SRF acting like he can man up on the OD, but he cannot do that. You are not big enough, son. And they just chunk him. Oh no, is he gonna get scouted? Oh, XXS might run into him. Yeah, he's found him. Spider Legs are gonna help a little bit, but Fade's also on the case. Gonna try for the TP out. Don't even need a Remnant for that one, and it's gonna be an easy pickoff. Okay, so Kunkka has his Halberd. Now he's going for a Blink Dagger. Vision, and PL just gets like silenced and stunned, or he gets lassoed. That's just the end of him. Oh, Kunkka, these BKB charges. Feeling as if they can't fight currently. Oh, roll from Fade. This man going for the solo kills. SRF walking over as if he can help, but just itemizing against one hero. Fade is getting bashed up a little bit here. Pops the BKB, trying to escape, getting bashed up. Does pop the Magnetize. They're going to try and clear out these illusions. Gion also taking some damage. Kama making it work. There's the bash. Actually slays the OD as well. Phantom Lancer is making it happen. BKB also popped from the Batrider. Can he find the real one? He does have the lasso if he can just find a little bit of space. SCCC coming through with the Flak Cannon. Doesn't have a whole lot of mana. SRF kind of revealing the real PL, but there's a Glimmer Cape as well. Shadow Demon waiting in the trees, almost able to keep him alive, but Baboka finishes him off. Disruption onto the Gyrocopter. He does still have the Aegis, but SCCC's done with this fight, or is he? Keen Gaming gonna keep him here. They pop the Aegis. Baboka doesn't really have anything to help, and so SCCC just gonna have to fight this one out. It's not gonna be enough though, and the tip from beyond the grave as Kama putting the flame on Fade. Just gets brought down, drags his team into what turned out to be a pretty awful fight. Couldn't imprison himself, doesn't have a blink to get away. That was just the end of him. Fade's coming in, alright. Gonna want this SRF kill. A little bit of lockdown, good defensive disruption, kind of stacking it with the Glimmer Cape. XXS now coming in, we'll be looking for a little bit more. Perhaps overeager to stick around with their Phantom Lancer dead. Kunkka gonna try for the TP out, but there is a lasso waiting for him. And, well, Keen getting a little bit too big for their britches after winning that fight. Just wanted to take out the tier 1 tower. It's not gonna happen. On the side of Aster, they seem to suspect what's going on. Ice Blast comes through, but they jump the OD first. Can they keep him alive? BKB, and now they save with the Oracle as well. Immediately turning it around, Phantom Lancer gets grabbed, and he is down. Great plays from XXS. Finds the real PL instantly. Not enough illusions, not enough distractions. And with that, the Timbersaw also falling. Shadow Demon caught out inside of the trees. This time around, Baboka was there ready with the save. And that is exactly what Aster needed to make their way up onto this high ground. Start looking towards this tier 3. No buyback on the PL. This could very well just be 2 full lanes of racks here. AA is going to do his best with the Ice Blast to clear things out, but this is falling quickly.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
What can they even do? Kunkka's just hanging back, knows that he really needs to play this safe. Backdoor protection kicks in for a little bit. Alright, that's pretty nice. Buys them a few more seconds, but first lane of racks down and still 30 seconds to go on this Phantom Lancer. At least OD ulti is on cooldown. They will probably have to back off after taking this. Maybe after taking this tier 3, though they will know for sure that there's no buyback available. So they can force this fight easily. They spot SRF first. Lotus is going to help him a little bit, but it was perhaps a bit preemptive, as now he's just been silenced and SCCC chases him down. On the other side, they find the Shadow Demon. Spider Legs are going to get him out of there, but that's not the target that they're looking for. It's actually the Phantom Lancer, and they get him with the lasso. They get him with the stun. Blink-in disruption from the Shadow Demon, trying to keep him alive, but I think that's just going to be his life lost as well. Can't even bring down Baboka. And this OD doing so much work. Okay, Earth Spirit. I was like, oh, that's not OD. Fade also has a Shivas, and SCCC is just in here hitting their base without a care. There's only 2 heroes alive. This might just be game at this point. 23k lead, 30k experience, win probability 98%. Dota Plus definitely favoring Aster at this point, and I guess the Gyrocopter and the Earth Spirit worked out. I think Fade actually played a really good game here. A few nice moments from Keen, but the Kunkka pick, like as soon as the OD pick came out, first maybe find Baboka. Realizing that they have to kill the Oracle first if they want to take out the OD, but XXS, I think, suspects what's going on here. He's got a haste in the BKB to potentially escape, but now the Aegis and Cheese already claimed. Timbersaw goes in, but immediately gets silenced. That Lotus is not going to save him. At least presses his pipe to the team before he goes down. SCCC finds the AA. Cheon getting saved. Kama is just looking at Baboka. XXS will not be able to get the lasso onto him just yet, but they clear through the illusions, no problem. Disruption from the high ground. Shadow Demon trying to save a life. They will bring down the Gyrocopter the first time, but that costs PL his life, and Kunkka's coming back out of the imprisonment, straight to his death, and that is going to be the GG call. Aster seemingly have Keen's number. I don't know what Keen needs to do, if they need to put something different together, maybe go away from the Timbersaw, but whatever it is.